G'day lawnies, how's it going? Matt Dawn from Lawnporn. Get your lawn on. This video we're going to show you a spring renovation on TifTuf. All the steps start to finish. Let's get your lawn on. Alright, springtime is reno time, and when you start getting temperatures of lows of about 10 and highs of about 25, the temperature adding up to about 35, she's pretty good to go for a reno. If you are in a cooler area and you're not getting those temperatures sort of regularly, you might want to consider renoing in October. If you're thinking about doing that and following the Lawnporn program, just use launch at a lower rate and increase over weekly applications. So launch is a great conditioning fertiliser balanced with kelp to help the roots. Now what I did with this lawn about 3 weeks ago is I put down some granular fertiliser, being our 4 seasons, and she's really pepped it up quite a bit. Because I'm going to be aerating today, yesterday I did a couple of waters just to get water into the profile and make it a bit softer for the aerator. Now the aerator, I've got a mechanical aerator coming. It's stuck in Sydney at the moment. I'm keen to go and my time is limited. So I'm going to do this little patch today, just use a hand aerator. Hopefully by next week my mechanical aerator will come and I'll be doing a big reno on the front, which is Santa Ana. I'll be doing a reno at my mate's place, which is Buffalo. So there's some good videos. I'd really appreciate if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow and it helps get this video shared out to other people as well. If you're in that boat, thank you very much. Yeah, there's going to be lots more this season, so definitely worth a subscribe. So the first thing, going to do the edges, clean them up a bit. Alright, so we've neatened up those edges just to keep it nice and neat. And now we're going to low mow. So the dog holes, I'm just filling those for now because I don't really want to fall down them. And I just want to be doing that to remove some material before I do the scarification. Next thing I'll do is I'll mark out all my sprinklers because I don't want to go over them. Watch them all drop. Okay, so this is a scarifier. The next bit is scarifying, and look, a lot of people that reno won't have access to a scarifier. You might be able to hire one or borrow one of your mates. It's not essential to the reno process. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. If you've just got a rotary mower and just want to low mow, aerate and top dress, that'll do wonders. But the scarifier here will go about 4 or 5 mils into the soil and really pick up that thatch layer that's at that soil level, all the dying roots and dead matter. This has got solid tines there, and they go into the soil. These machines are very, very hard to find. I was lucky to pick this up. It's a beauty, eh? Yeah, it's all right. It is an absolute beauty. This stuff here can be totally replanted as well. Really good stuff. Replanted to make new lawn. Yeah, so that's about the consistency that you want. See my crisscrosses there, maybe. All ready to put some holes in it for aerating. Now the mower I used then was the Honda HRN 216. I've had this mower a couple of years now, never skips a beat, such a great mower. And that was used to suck up some pretty heavy and wet material, and it just flies through it. This mower just does everything I ask of it. I had it at the lowest level, which is about 25 mils for this mower. Not really cutting into the turf or anything, just to suck all that material that I brought up with the scarification. I'll leave a link in the description, and if you look to the top of the right of the video, there's a link to have a look at this mower in use. It's fantastic. All right, aerating time now. I'm going to have to do this by hand. I've got the Walensee aerator, hand aerator. I'm just going to make a nice even pattern with that. It's going to take me a while. Yeah, you need that aeration when you do your reno to remove compaction and let air, water and nutrients get to your root zone. So let's go. Mine turned out not the tightest pattern going, but I haven't got one of those. You can use a drill, a decent drill bit on it. There you go. At least it's something.
Your cores can also be replanted. You can collect up your cores any which way you like, but a nice way to do it is to suck it up with the rotary, and the Ego rotary is what I was using here to do that, and does a very good job.
Now into the business end of the renovation. We've low mowed, scarified, aerated. Now it's time for top dress. This is our opportunity to level our area and also refresh the soil a bit. This stuff is sublime. This is Lawnporn top dress, available from Garden Grove, as SA only. This is a lovely sand, double screened. A little bit of gypsum in there to help with the aeration and adaptability to the native surface that you're putting it down on. This is fantastic for leveling. It's just a great structure, aerates well, it lets the water and nutrients flow quite well. When we use the Lawnporn program, especially with products like Hero, which is our humic acid, lock the nutrients in there quite well too. But the classic thing to do here is to flick it down in a flicking motion. So lower yourself and flick it down. And just get a light top dress there. So we'll just do that for a little bit. We don't want too much. And this will make it easier to work with as well. So after you've done that, then you would get your soil spreader, and these things are excellent. They just get on top, level out your soil. Fantastic job. And you cover a large area rather quickly. And if you're super keen like me, get yourself a nice little roller and give it a roll. And you can muck around with this as much as you want. There's lots of ways of leveling. This is the way I prefer. Now, if you're leveling out some areas and you go real deep with your soil, do realise it's going to take a little while longer for that to recover. So we'll just complete the whole area now, and then we can put down our products. Beautiful. Again. Okay, so we've low mowed, scarified, aerated, top dressed and level. Now it's time to put down some products. Soil wetter, we're going to put humic down. It's fantastic just for general soil health. We'll also get down some history, which is an insecticide. History will give you 3-month protection against black beetle. And then after we've done that, before we water it in, we're going to put down the 4 seasons and basically water it in for 20 minutes and that's good to go. This is a 50 square metre area, but I'm going to quote the amounts as for a 100 square metre area so you don't get confused. So take the amount of water that your area uses, and why I'm putting my gloves on is because I'm going to put some history down. So history, I'd put down 12 mils per the 100 square metres, so we'll put that in. That's for 3-month protection of black beetle in your lawn. Now, even though I've done renoed that side and I haven't renoed this side, I could still do this application totally. 200 mils of moist per the 100 square metres. I'm going to wash that in a little bit. Moist is the soil wetter. That'll stop our soil from going hydrophobic, also keep the water in the ground, limiting evaporation, keeping moisture to the plant. Then humic acid, 100 mils per the 100 square metres. You can go 200 mils per the 100 square metres, but honestly I wouldn't. I'd go 100 mils per 100 square metres. Getting a bit windy now. Then put the rest of your water in. Mix all that in. I'll give that a mix. We'll agitate that and we'll spray it down. There we go. This lawn is just going to love it. There's a run of that side. Now we'll do a run on the other side. Get the 4 seasons down. There it is. One thing, I don't think I've said it throughout today because it's been a very, very busy day, is that if you're renovating buffalo, don't scarify it, don't mow it down to the ground, simply because buffalo does not have rhizomes, which are underground runners. Buffalo only has roots and stolons, which are above the ground runners. So don't mow buffalo to the ground, don't scarify buffalo. What you do with buffalo is a few weeks, just lower it a little bit each week, thin it out, cut out the excess runners, then aerate and top dress, and then put down all the products the same as I've done here.
What you do to your lawn post renovation is obviously very important, especially earlier on when you have to do syringe watering. I've got a program which is available on lawnpornonline.com. It's got all the information you need to get through the spring season after reno and enter summer with a fantastic lawn. And it reads really well on the mobile phone. It's free to download, so check it out.
Post renovation, what you'll have to do is a thing called syringe watering. So what I'm going to be doing is 7 AM, 12 PM and 4 PM each day. It'll water for 10 minutes. Why we want to do that is because we want to keep the soil nice and moist while it's recovering. The week after that, probably do it every second day. Then on the third week, you'll probably do 3 deep waters throughout the week, early in the morning. Week 4, you'll do 2 deep waters a week, and then week 5, you'll be doing 1 deep water a week. And that's for about an hour on the average sprinkler system. Basically about 1 inch of water. So if you've got any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to give this video a like if you're getting something out of it, and subscribe. Follow my channel. We're going to have a great spring and 2021, 2022. Get your lawn on.